suit. Yeah, man. And the thing is, I heard the guy when I recently I've been hearing about the guy, man. I ain't gonna block him, man, like the guy. I don't know if you heard the dude, the Greg Parker, Big Business.
Oh yeah, I think I met him. He had a Philly.
Yeah. I met him at ZoCon.
Yeah.
He like, man, help all these millionaires, man, and I did this and I did that, man. He said he started selling me on like we could flip in like 10 days. I got houses ready to go. It wasn't no good, man.
No.
Cause man, all the time he'll pick up. So I got you, man, Monday. I got you this day. They're holding my money back from this.
Is that who owe you the 500,000?
Yeah, damn near.
Yo.
Right, man. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, nah, cause I mean, see, again, I don't have no personal relationship with him like that. But yeah, I thought he was in the game, killing it.
Yeah, man.
Golly. Well, I hope you get your money back.
I'm gonna show you something right quick. 1 second.
Hope you get your bread back.
Sheesh. I'm gonna let you hear.
Is Zell still here? No? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna let you hear a song right quick, man.
A song?
No.
That shit made my whole life difficult. Just trying to figure that out, you know what I'm saying?
But since the beginning, I haven't asked you to give it back. You said I already been using it.
Yeah, but you got to give it back. We was moving already. I ain't fucking lying to you. You see what I'm doing? I'm doing straight. Listen, let me tell you something. When I get money, I put it out, bro. I ain't sitting on it. I don't have no money. I ain't shop there going on no G, bro. I buy houses, bro, and flip houses. That's all I do. I put the money into the mouth. When I come out, bro, when I got cash, I'm working. I'm buying stuff for people. I'm giving people money to fix the house. Like, bro, I run with bread, bro. I ain't out here freaking balling out. Nigga, I work every day. I'm running.
Man, it been.
I'm running. But this is what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I got a couple things coming up. We just gonna get it. We just gonna try to figure it out. That shit.
That was back in like July last year. 10 days. Man, he told me like he said, watch this, man. He said, man, it's gonna take 10 days.
He said, man, it's gonna take 10 days.
That's what you told me.
I know, bro. When we listen, it didn't. It took me longer, and I explained it to you. I was letting you know, step by step to play. That's why I said, yo, bro, look, let me just give you this big drink, because we could have sold it, and you could have cashed. And we wouldn't be here on the phone going back and forth. I don't want you calling me for no money, bro. I don't owe you nothing. I owe you and no other as well, no money.
Well, you gotta think I got zero since I done dealt with you since December.
No, listen.
You gotta think. What are somebody that...
Let me say this, Vaughn, because you ain't playing no part in this. Let me just say this and just hear me out. I had 100 ways I could have got you some paper. No, I just want the money back. Bro, it don't work. I can't just give you that kind of money back. I don't have that kind of money just laying around, bro. I gotta make a play. We gotta make a play.
So you tell me for 10...
I got that kind of money just laying around, bro. What you think I'm out here doing? I ain't...
So you tell me for 8... You said for 8 months... You said for 8 months you never made a play? It's been 8 months.
Bro. It ain't me making a play. I need to make... Bro, that's 6 leave the shot down. We not about to... You don't remember...
You see, man, it was crazy, man. Like, he had excuse every time. Every time, man.
Golly, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, that's one thing I want to tell people, man. Just be careful who you give your money to. Like, do your research or just make sure they're good people. Like, just make sure they're good people. Make sure you just... I had to learn from that one, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, man, it's not over, man. Listen, I give everybody a benefit of the doubt. Again, I don't know the brother, so hopefully it works out.
Let me ask you a question though. When you deal with people, like if I was coming to you right now, and I want to ask you, like, if I'm fresh in the game and I wanna reach out and I want to get some help, because like when people do stuff like that to people, like sometimes people get their laugh.
Guys, you just seen the clip. My man said he got took for $500,000, guys. And this is something that's been going on social media, specifically Instagram, for at least the last 2-3 months. Greg, Big Business Parker, and all this is allegedly, but my man said he gave him $500,000 and been getting excuses and has not gotten anything back. But a few months back, there was a post by a guy in the comment section. You could count, because people counted it, $1.2 million missing, all right? And victims' money, everybody saying they had the same story of,
hey, listen, I gave $100,000, or hey, he got me two for $50,000. Hey, he got me two for $75,000. Hey, I bought this house in Cleveland, and he said he was gonna help me fix it up, and we were gonna fix it up, and then once we fixed it up, we were gonna sell it and make a profit. That was the plan. He was gonna get you the money for the and everything, and
a lot of people, lost money. People went out to Cleveland and their houses got knocked down. They were not told that the house was on the demolition list. They were thinking that once they bought the house, Greg, allegedly to the agreement, that he was going to start fixing the houses up, and that's not what they got. Instead they got empty promises and excuses. Again, all this is, alleged. People are going to court. There is paperwork, and we'll get into that. Let's talk about the difference between an unsecured investment. An unsecured investment is an investment whereas if I will lend you $50,000 and it's not secured by a vehicle, a rare watch, some jewelry, a house, something. It has to be secured by something, right? So when my lenders lend on my deals, it's secured by the real estate. They might be first position or second position, but it'd be secured by the real estate. Your mortgage, who gave you that money for the property, they're in first position normally. Your home equity line, they might be in second position, okay? But that's their security that you're going to pay them. If you don't pay them, they take back the house, okay? Unsecured is just giving somebody some money like this individual did, unfortunately. And this individual, dollar bill, he met him and he thought he could trust him. He's brave enough to come forward with a story, and that's what we need, more victims to come forward with their stories, because there's multiple Instagram influencers that have been taken by this guy, and they're just embarrassed to come forward because it's like,
I can't tell nobody I got taken advantage of. I can't tell nobody I got scammed. There, people are looking at me different.
So they're scared to tell a story because there are popular people on social media who's been taken for a ride by this guy. So with that being said, man, my recommendation, for you guys, man, don't give any influencer money. Any influence, including me. Don't even give me any money, guys. Like, don't give me no money. And I don't live like that. If you want to invest in my deals, you want to, invest in my deals. This is what I do for my investors. They come out to Charlotte, where I take them around to my properties I have going on, and they wire in the money to the attorney, okay? They wire in the money to the attorney, not to Nasser, and then we close on the transaction. They get the deed of trust. They have paperwork. And with that deed of trust, in the event that I don't pay them or the event of my demise, not planning for that, but they get the property back, right? They're secured by something, all right? So unfortunately, from what I'm reading and seeing, all the victims, they didn't get no paperwork. Some victims got houses out the deal, and the houses are not worth very much. Like one young lady said she bought a house for like $40,000. It's probably worth about $50,000 fixed up tops, but it needs about $30,000 in work. So she's left. The plan was you buy the house, he was going to help fix it up, and they were going to sell it for a profit. So, and again, this is all alleged, guys, and I gotta disclose that to protect this channel. Guys, there are people out there who have the paperwork. People are going to court. If you type in a big business, Greg Parker, you type that in YouTube, you type it in Google, you will see all of that. All the people, all the videos, all the YouTubers making videos about this guy. People do have paperwork. People do have their receipts. But back to this, and just because somebody gets, paperwork, that doesn't mean they're not going to get scammed. You can get a promissory note, a promise to pay. That's only a piece of paper, because you need to remember, guys, a piece of paper, regardless if it's a contractual agreement, is only good as the person signing it. If I sign a piece of paper and I don't have anything, I live with my girlfriend, I live with my wife, I live with my mom, whatever the case might be, I live with my dad, and you sue me, you're still not going to get any money back. So a piece of paper is only a contractual agreement. I just always want you guys to remember that, right? So, but unfortunately, none of the victims got any paperwork for the most part. No paperwork. And again, this has been going on for social media for like the last 2 or 3 months. And according to people in Philly, in the comments, they're saying that, we knew about Greg way before social. Like, this guy has a history of doing this. So it's extremely unfortunate what's happening, but and my heart goes out to the victims because they didn't know. And people prey on the new, and they prey on what you don't know, and they take advantage of that. So I just hope that, all the victims are made aware. And for those who are watching me, guys, listen. Again, don't give any of these people you meet on the internet no money. Don't wire them nothing. Verify everything. Make sure money is going into trust accounts of attorneys, title companies. Make sure you're getting documentation, etc. Make sure these people have a track record. Okay, you want to do that because, guys, the scamming online has been heavy. Don't fall for anybody because they've been seen with these people, seen with that person. People will pay $10,000, $12,000 so that celebrities can give them an endorsement. So be careful and be mindful of that. Yeah, because the scams is heavy out here, guys. And I hate that this a Carolina boy got took for $500K. Granted, that wasn't his last $500,000, but a lot of those students, that was their last money because they trusted this man that he could flip the money. In business, they're rarely quick flips. Okay. We don't necessarily, and I know I talk slang. I'm from that environment. I might say, yo, I'm gonna run this play, y'all can run that play, but I'm not asking y'all for no money when I'm saying that. When we're talking business, I'm gonna put real numbers in front of you. When somebody has to constantly remind you that, oh, I've been in the streets, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, man, I turned real estate, I think the guy said he turned like $40,000 into $4 million or $40 million, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know and understand that in business, only pay attention to the numbers. Even if it's me, guys. Like, if I put a deal in front of you, if I say, yo, we're going to invest in this deal, I know you guys love to take my word, but I would like for you guys to verify the numbers. Hey, listen, I am going to buy this house for 180. I'm going to put 50,000 into the house. That gives us 230,000. I am then going to sell this house for $300,000. And out of that 70,000 gross profit, what's going to happen? I'm going to pay the realtor fees, the money costs that you're going to charge me, your points, and I am also have to deduct any closing costs that the buyer may ask for out of that, and then I walk away with the spread. Okay? You have to make sure the numbers make sense, guys, because people like for you to be in the dark because they know they can take advantage of you while you're in the dark. So just always remember that. I just wanted to bring awareness to this because Greg has been the topic of conversation with scamming in the real estate arena for like the last few months. Literally, guys, I linked up with somebody and they was like, bruh, like, yo, we were gonna have Greg headline this real estate event, but we'd rather get you. You know, they was like, yo, we did some few phone calls and you were clean. Which I try to keep my name clean. I don't take money and not pay it back. I don't scam people. I don't live like that. I actually do this business. I'm Nasa, aka the real estate guru. I'm not a guru. I'm a doer because I actually do the business. And I live by that. You know, I'm really outside. So, you know, with that being said, guys, be mindful, be careful. Again, please, in the comment section, do not criticize any of the victims. This is why people don't come forward. We need more people to come forward. We need those big influencers with those big following to come forward saying that they were scammed. So listen, man, this is it's wild out here. You know what I mean? It's wild. So guys, please protect your money. Invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself. Learn the business and you can do it for yourself. The people who want to do passive investments like lending and all that, please research the person that you're doing business with. Make sure that they own things. Make sure that the entity they're using, they have other assets if you have to sue, etc. Just do your research on that, guys. Like, don't just blindly give somebody your money because it's rough out here, man. This man got took for $500,000, but fortunately he really does his business. So that wasn't his last. He's going to bounce back. He's going to continue to flip properties, but he wants his money back. And he's going the legal route, you know what I mean? But he's trying to get his money back. These things take time, unfortunately, man. If you've been a victim, you should reach out to him. And by reaching out to him, you know, maybe y'all can put together a class action suit or whatever, and multiple people going after him at the same time. maybe you guys may have a better chance of getting your stuff. So listen, guys, I hope this never happens to you. Again, scamming is heavy. I'm gonna put a video up there at the corner of this video to click on it. Please be careful. Do not believe everything you see on social media, and that including my stuff, guys. Verify everything. Please walk slowly, and educate yourself on your investment. Don't run to hand these people money. I'm signing off, guys. I'm Nasser, aka the Real Estate Guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a duru, because I actually do this business. Peace.